Example number 5, the area of a rectangular field can be represented by the expression 12a squared plus 25a minus 7, and the length in meters of a field can be represented by 3a plus 7. So what we want to do is we want to write an expression for the width of a field. Well, we know that area is always equal to length times width. Now, if we want to get width by itself, we're going to have to do width is equal to area divided by length. So that's just bringing this guy over to the other side. So we know that the area is equal to 12a squared plus 25a minus 7. And we're going to divide it by length, which is, they're giving us the length is 3a plus 7. So what I want to do is factor this. I want to find two numbers that multiply to 12 and negative 7. So that is 12 times negative 7, negative 84. So we want to find two numbers that multiply to negative 84a squared, and they have to add up to 25a. Okay, so the numbers would be I would do 28, so positive 28a, and then negative 3a. So those are the two numbers that would work. So they would multiply to negative 84a squared, and they would add to positive 28a. Then if you want to do box method, you can put the 12a squared here, you can put the negative 7 here, and then your two numbers you just found, 28a and negative 3a here in any order. And then we want to break it up, so I'm going to put a 3a here and then a 4a here to multiply to 12a squared. And then 4 times 7 gives us 28a. And 3 times negative 1 gives us negative 3a. And then 7 times negative 1, you can check that it multiplies to negative 7. So those are my brackets, 4a minus 1 and 3a plus 7. So you want to be familiar and comfortable with factoring. And 3a plus 7 goes at the bottom. So what's nice is that these two factors cross each other off. So this factor and this cross each other off, leaving us with the width equal to 4a minus 1. Now we know that the perimeter of the field is 54 meters. Determine the value of a. So perimeter is always equal to 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. We already know that the perimeter is 54. So 2 times the length, we know the length is an expression of 3a plus 7, and our width is 2 times 4a minus 1. We're going to distribute the 2 into the brackets. So 54 is equal to 6a plus 14 plus 8a minus 2. We're going to put the a's together and then bring the numbers to the other side to solve for a. So 54, we're going to subtract 14 and we're going to add 2 because those are going to become the opposite. So that's subtract 14 and then add 2. So that's how we get rid of those two guys. And then 6a plus 8a is 14a. And now in our calculator, 54 minus 14 plus 2 gives me 42. And 42 divided by 14 gives us a is equal to 3. So that's our answer. And C, finally, they're saying, we know that the field has to be treated with a fertilizer that costs $2.40 per square meter. Calculate the cost of the treatment. Well, we'll go back to the area. And we know area is 12 times our A is 3. We're going to plug that into our calculator to find the full square footage, the square meters of our field. Okay, so I get that this is 178 square meters. Meters squared. And all you're going to do is multiply that answer by 240. And you should see that the cost to treat this field is going to be $422.40. So that's our final answer. And that is our lesson. So that is lesson 6.1, and what you want to do is try a few questions from day one homework just to see that you understand this concept. The main idea and the main concept is finding your non-permissible values, being able to simplify, and then also being very comfortable with factoring in this lesson.